Yeah, sure, I gotta go. I'm filming a YouTube video. Okay, bye. You're a new actor, right? All right, I know you've got tons of questions. Today, how about I cover a couple that are frequently asked, and if you have more, then we can connect on a one-on-one call. What do you say? All right, let's get going. Question number 1. What's a cold read and how can I prepare in advance? Thank you so much for submitting this question, Grace. My response would be a cold read is something you get when you're at an audition. You've never seen it before, so it could be a couple of minutes before your audition. It could be when you're in the room, they like your look. Maybe they want you to read for an extra character. So they're gonna give you a script. There is no expectation to have it all memorized. If you get it in the waiting room and you get like 15-20 minutes, obviously do your best. The casting associate and the team will understand that this is a high pressure scenario, so they are testing you a bit, but they understand that it will not all be memorized unless it's like a sentence. But if you've got over a page, like, you just do the best you can. Typically in film auditions, I don't normally get cold reads. If I'm going in for a part that has no lines, that can also be called silent on camera, SOC. Sometimes it's just like a nod. I'm a receptionist that nods or lets somebody into the room. If you find that you have a similar situation, or you're like a flight attendant handing a towelette, or you know what I mean, like you're just there to propel the scene forward for some reason, which you will do in your work and prep. But a cold read, I think we're getting a little off topic there. If that happens, sometimes they will ask you to improvise because they don't want you to just nod or hand off something. So if that happens, they'll be like, oh, you can say a few words. So if you are a flight attendant, you can be like, here you go, thank you so much, let me know if you need anything else. So just very natural. Remember, casting directors are looking for real humans with real human behavior. So just make sure, I know it's like an artificial scenario, but the more you can be, the more grounded you can be, you'll be on the right track. Question number 2. How often are you asked to improvise at an audition? I feel like question number 1 and question number 2 kind of bleeds together. So remember, an audition is a place for you to explore, show that you've done your homework, and be flexible. In regards to improv, it is not common in a film audition for you to have to improvise because they want you coming in reading for a specific part. So when they do ask for more, take that as good news. If they try to switch things up, maybe they just want you to do it more edgy instead of more bubbly. Like, they'll ask you to improvise in that way just to see if how easy you are to direct, or how you memorized it is how you're gonna do it, and it's not gonna change any other way. If you really want to prepare, I would suggest improv classes so you get that feeling of being in the moment, people watching, you know, just getting some natural reactions. Number 3, do you need your own acting website? When I was starting out, which I was doing modeling, I definitely made a website for myself because I wanted a place of reference for somebody to come and see my body of work. Maybe a website is not 100% necessary at this point, but you definitely need to be on social media. And if I type in your name right now, am I gonna find you related to acting? You, the actor. And if I don't find that, what am I gonna see? Am I gonna see drinking photos? Am I gonna see partying? Is that okay with you if I was a director? So maybe it's time to do like a social media audit of what is out there, private those videos, you do you. If you want to have them up, leave them up. If you want to create a separate acting website, you are more than welcome to. A lot of platforms right now, like in Canada Casting Workbook, they have a section where you can make an acting website associated with their membership. I know Actors Access, I'm pretty sure they have the same thing. or even like you can change your URL in your Actors Access just so it's not like a website, but it's really an easy link you can send out with your resume and headshot, which is essentially all you need in the beginning. Do you get a script in advance? And how much time do I have to memorize? Yes, you do get a script in advance, but maybe it's not the full script. As a new actor, they don't always release that. They will probably release 2-3 pages. There'll be parts that are X'd out, which is an area you don't need to do. And then it'll be indicated, it'll say start, end. And let's say I'm going in for the role of, I'll just use my name, Olivia. My character's name's Olivia, so from the start to the end, I find Olivia's lines and I memorize that. I much prefer the self-tapes because I can film at my leisure. If I'm not looking right, I can adjust it, I can film it again. Obviously that brings a whole other set of challenges because you have to be semi-technically savvy, you gotta edit it, send it. Most of the time you need a reader. So hopefully that answers your question. So auditions, I would say around 24-hour turnaround time. So that's how long you have to memorize. We did it! Thank you so much for watching till the end. Hit me up in the comment section below, subscribe, and I'll see you next Tuesday.